I have a question for you guys.
Shoot.
How much? So if you made $30,000 in 1970, how much would that be equivalent to today?
$30,000 in 1970.
What do you think?
Probably
that would be?
120.
I would say 222,000.
Sid, it's 231.
Whoa.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That surprised me. I thought, I didn't know. I didn't know.
$222,000.
That's fucking 30. What did I say?
What year was that? 1970?
1970, dude. How fucking crazy is that?
So that was 15 years before I was born.
Yeah.
So the only reason why I knew that is because of my watching.
Economics major.
Well, I would love for it to be my economics.
Oh, so Sid had fucking prep work for that.
No, but it came from watching Columbo.
Fuck Columbo, dude.
It came from watching Columbo.
What happened?
Columbo, he makes $11,000 a year.
Okay.
And I was like, how the fuck much is that? So I looked up how much that is.
What time frame's Columbo?
1970.
Wow.
Yeah.
You didn't do your homework.
That was my Columbo prerequisite. Yo, Columbo is a prerequisite for the Patreon. You have to know that. Everybody knows.
I checked my spam. I didn't get the assignment. That's not on me. You can't grade me on something I never got.
Because that's like $38,000.
I had no idea it was that drastic.
Yeah.
Because I was doing the book, the next book I'm writing. It was like the guy's like taking you through his time in the 70s when he was in school, and I was like, he gets offered money, and I was like, I don't know, I'll say he made like 40, 50,000, and I looked it up, and it was like that'd be like if he made $700,000. I was like, what the fuck?
You know, what'd be even better is if you didn't check any of this stuff and just spoke completely out of your ass.
Dude, I was doing that, and I was like, let me check, because I was like, and then he sent an email, and I was like, wait a second, fuck, I was like, I was reading that like, they didn't have email back then, did they?
Dude, a private detective sitting in like a very boxy Buick waiting for like doing a stakeout with someone in 1972 and like just checking a Palm Pilot. Very funny stuff.
That'd be kind of funny, actually.
That'd be tight.
That would be kind of tight to just throw off the timeline. That'd be a cool show.
Pretty sure that's just Doctor Who, I think.
Yeah.
What's Doctor Who?
Dude,
Pretty sure that's what we're describing. I've never seen it though.
Really?
I was just talking about this with my son, how if you like went back in time to when I was 14 and showed me a fucking iPad, like I'd lose my shit.
Would you?
Dude,
I feel like I would be like, whatever.
Dude,
If saw an
I was
iPad,
14
like,
in 1994.
Okay.
Like if you just came and just showed me like you could bring like touch a screen and move stuff with your hand
Really?
like that would have blew my mind.
It never, when I saw them, I just went,
That's because there was a gradual build.
true.
Yeah, by the time iPads came out, like we already had smartphones.
You're right.
It was the bigger smartphone.
Yeah, but I never liked the iPad, dude. I was always like, what's the point of that thing?
Because you had the phone.
True. But I was always like computer, phone, and it was like, here's an iPad. I'm like, what the fuck do I do with this? They're for kids.
You distract your fat children.
That's what I'm saying. They're for kids.
That's all they're for.
They make it seem it's like for kids and like graphic designers, like people who work in like the woke field.
Dude, I don't believe styluses are a real thing. People are like, I just take my stylus and tap. I'm like, dude, you're pretending that it's not a real thing.
You're not a believer. You're unconvinced.
I'm unconvinced about styluses and iPads. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's a complete novelty and there's absolutely zero practical use.
Well,
Yeah,
Except for
you're gonna be
people-
so embarrassed when you Google this for your book later. You're gonna find out that like the industry standard for graphic artists is Procreate, which is only on iPads.
Is
And
it
you're gonna
really?
go, oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Is it really?
I
There you go.
meant hipster industries, not woke industries. The hipster,
That's-
the
yeah, I
hipster
mean-
field.
There's not a lot of
Understandable.
overlap between hipsters and woke industries.
There is, but I wanted to be specific.
Okay.
Dude,
You
the
know.
chat at like big scale, like large scale graphic design houses has to be so fucking funny.
The chart or the
The
chat?
chat?
Just the chat.
Chat.
The chat.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
chat of
yeah.
like, and guys, we're going to be really cognizant of it.
Let me just say, I also support that. Just people just butting in, like it's just intense agreements.
Yeah, exactly.
You're talking about the Slack channel
Slack.
at my last job.
Yeah.
It was exactly that.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Are you guys on LinkedIn at all?
No, I've been off.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I
I'm still
love
on. I
LinkedIn.
just don't fuck with it.
I
LinkedIn was
love
tight.
LinkedIn.
My last pick was the shirtless pick, and then I just I lost steam on LinkedIn.
I don't use it much. I actually just checked into it because the place that laid me off a year ago just got word that they're shutting down.
yeah.
But I was checking on all my friends. I liked people there, and I wanted to see if they were all updating their status or whatever. I'm like,
You're LinkedIn.
Do they have pronouns now? Everybody has pronouns?
oh, dude, yeah. The director that laid me off has he, him, and it's like, dude, you're a 40-year-old dork with a phone on a belt clip. We know.
Yeah, we know you're obviously heterosexual.
But yeah, like
I thought about getting a belt clip the other day.
yeah.
This is bell clip gear right here.
This is getting pussy at the beef and beer.
Yeah.
That's what my haircut. I figured out. That's what my haircut looks like. My haircut. I'm getting pussy at the beef and beer. Turtleneck.
I'm getting like a. Is it Howie Long? Are you anyone getting like a Howie Long vibe?
Ooh, which one is he?
Let me look.
Is he like the guy who? I always get Howie Long and Howie Mandel.
Wait, the pro football player?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I get a little
This
bit
is
of
Howie
that.
Long on Thanksgiving.
Let me see that.
Let me see.
Let me get a little gander.
Damn.
I can see how I do. I honestly, I was more of a tight end. I was kind of untapped. That was one of the.
I'm only getting them in like very nice 3-piece suits, but I'm telling
Yeah.
you, maybe
I feel like I look more like Uncle Shay Shay if I'm being honest.
on the right.
Damn.
You tell me that's not where Matt's going.
I hope, dude.
Yeah.
I can only hope, man. I mean, what lies ahead for me fashion wise, dude? I got to make it drastic.
I really wish you had a double chain underneath that turtleneck.
That's black guy at wedding. I can't appropriate that.
That's over the turtleneck.
Yeah.
That's over. Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah,
over,
yeah.
dude.
You'd have to get slightly long fingernails too.
I'm so jealous when I see black dudes in turtlenecks, well dressed at weddings. I go, God damn, why didn't I think of that first? That looks so cool, and I want to steal it so bad.
My wife stopped me from it from our wedding.
You were saying that, dude.
Yeah.
It's
I wanted
bullshit.
it so bad.
Bro, it's so fucking fly. Suit pants and a turtleneck with a chain. It's like, dude, there's no better gear.
Can you just Google Howie Long in a turtleneck?
Yeah,
There's
No way I'm
no-
getting that.
There's no better gear, dude.
Oh boy.
yeah.
You might have to get non-prescription glasses.
I've thought about it.
You might have to get prescription turtlenecks.
I've thought about that as well. Well, not all turtlenecks. Some of them come up like too high. I like it. This is my favorite turtleneck.
Yeah,
dude.
like an orthopedic turtleneck.
Is that a
Dude,
mock turt?
I want to wear turtlenecks all day long, dude, or every day, but you know. Ooh, pilot thought instructor who died during flight was just joking. Oh no! So
Ooh, so they had to land the plane. He had to land the plane for his. Like, how many instructions was he in?
He should have done an emergency landing and he didn't. Is that
I
what
don't
had
know.
happened?
Okay, so the co-pilot. That's what they should have said. Because they say the pilot. I thought it was talking about like the lady who like does the demonstration.
Like the teacher, like the.
Well,
The fucking which
Flight attendant?
Flight attendant, yeah.
I was.
The co-pilot of a lady. I call them the ladies and the gay guys. The co-pilot of a flying instructor who died mid-flight thought his co-pilot was just joking. Oh man, that stinks. He was
So the class clown in flight school
Yeah.
finally died.
well, he was the instructor, and the guy got. I mean, that's how you earn your wings, bro. The flight instructor dies, and then you have to land.
You just
the
let
bird.
him out, leave him in the sky. You just dump his body in the air.
You should eject him.
That's what they did with Bin Laden. They dumped him in the ocean off of the aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
Dump your dead co-pilot out of your plane. Leave him in the sky.
Yeah. Why did
That's
they
the way you
throw-
would've wanted
Wasn't
it.
there like a thing about that? Like it's a kind of a fuck you because they can't bury him. Aren't you supposed to like bury Islamic dudes or something? And if you throw them out in the sea, like the genies eat them
I
or
think
something?
that's a sign of disrespect to anyone if you throw their dead body
Yeah,
in the ocean.
it doesn't matter
What?
what
I'd
your
be
religion
pumped.
is.
Yeah,
Little would
right.
they know if they threw my dead
If
body.
you drop
in the
my
ocean,
dead body 85 feet off of the side of a nuclear aircraft carrier,
Yeah, but Matt has Viking. He has a Viking
yeah, but
spirit.
exactly. Then you get to go. My biggest fear is someone puts me in a casket.
yeah,
I don't want to just slime mold into a casket. I want to like going back into the ecosystem.
sure.
So I'd be pumped. The ocean, obviously, it wouldn't be my very
Ocean
first choice.
sucks.
It'd be pretty sick, dude. The ocean.
No way. Oh, do you know about when whales die? They slowly sink to the bottom where they become like an ecosystem for the next like couple dozen years.
They become coral reef.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like a food coral reef, and like,
What?
yeah, and an entire like sea civilizations of animals form around a whale carcass.
What?
It's called a whale fall or something like that.
That sounds a fucking.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess
Yeah,
I could do
that's
a
enchanting.
butterly fall.
Yeah, do a
Yeah.
butterly fall, dude.
Yeah, that'd be
I mean,
cool.
you get eaten before you even touch spot. I mean, I'd get probably munched.
Yeah, but somebody needs to feed that layer of the ocean too.
True. So
You know, there's a lot of different.
fill the pilgrimage to the whale
Yeah.
fall. Yeah, they could munch me. Be pretty sick.
I always wanted to be eaten by piranhas. That seems like a crazy time.
I don't think they all eat you and turn you into a skeleton in 2 seconds.
They do.
Do they?
So we
For
had,
real?
we had piranhas on our floor when I was in college, like the Brothers of Lafayette floor. We had a budget, and we would just.
Isn't
get
it illegal
sick
for
shit.
black guys to have piranhas? I'm kidding.
It's not the fish, it's the owner, Matt. They don't turn you into skeletons. They actually are pretty chill.
I'm kidding. Just joking.
Piranhas are the pit bulls of the ocean, is what you're saying.
Yeah. You say we don't raise them right, we abuse them.
That's what Butterly said.
Yeah.
I was like trying to liken it to that law where like, it's actually illegal for 5 ladies to live in a house together under like blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Oh, not that we were doing piranha fights.
No, I was just laughing to say that'd be a funny law if it's illegal. In Tennessee, it's actually illegal for black guys to
the
own more
aquarium
than
rule.
4 piranhas. Yeah.
Yeah. No, so we had piranha and Oscars. And
What are Oscars?
They're like
Grouches.
like prettier looking. They're bigger. They look like almost like a tropical fish, but they're the same color. They're like dark.
They're punks.
But they eat just
Beautiful
like
yet deadly?
Yeah, they eat just like piranhas.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, so so you would drop in the feeder fish, and then you'd watch like them like scope it out, and then all of a sudden something would swim by it, and it looks like it just hit it, and then a whole chunk would be out of it.
Yeah.
And then once the blood got in, they would all just like brrr, and then shit was done.
Damn. So we had like 2 piranhas, I remember, for a little bit. We would like drop shit in and it would just like bite them in chunks and be like,
Yeah, we had enough.
Yeah, but it's not 2 piranhas. It's a minimum 100 piranhas eating you.
Yeah,
what?
yeah, we had enough piranha that it was a competitive situation. Like it was
Yeah,
like
they get in
there were
there.
a bunch of piranha
Here we
and
go.
a bunch of Oscars.
Oh, dude. Hungry
What is that?
piranhas eat cow meat. I need to see that thing pre-dipped, though.
Wait,
They're gonna they'll pull it back out again.
There we go.
Dude,
that's
that's
the head.
clean.
That's the head.
They eat it clean, dude. It is clean.
No.
Wait,
Look at
but
that. They followed it up.
I didn't see the whole head, though,
It
dude.
seems like this. We should have something extremely high quality to
Yeah, I didn't see the whole head.
get
That's
results here.
jury's still out. I mean,
Search
impressive.
for like piranhas
Well,
stripping a carcass.
To be fair, I mean, again, we're watching them eat goldfish, but
Yeah.
they're stripping these things.
Look how vicious they are, dude.
God, man,
Put
those
me
things are
in there
nasty
now.
little fuckers, dude.
Look how much more bone you're seeing.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
I
I also
need to see
think
the
I might have it
shade.
backwards. I might want to be a piranha.
Yeah, you don't want to be eaten by them. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
the first step to
maybe.
being a piranha is getting eaten by them. Then you literally become a piranha, technically.
Yeah,
Your organic matter becomes. Here we go.
You become 7,000 piranhas.
Yeah, I mean, to be
That's
fair,
pretty nice.
to be fair, you would become
like
technically-
yeah,
you become a butterly shaped piranha school.
Yeah,
Like,
that's that's thermodynamics, dude.
exactly.
Your energy cannot be destroyed.
They cannot be. I think about it every day, and it's like nice,
yeah.
kind of
Entropy.
pumped. I mean, then is it even your energy though? That's the thing.
No, entropy.
Your entropy cannot be. Your entropy
Yeah.
can be destroyed. Entropy is just
I don't even know what entropy means.
it's just a solid state towards disorganization and kind of chaos.
I'm not any closer.
Yeah,
Like
it's just
things decay
like once something starts, it doesn't stop until it's dead.
till it comes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just means like
So you're
everything.
saying once you pop, you can't stop?
that's it.
exactly.
That's what entropy is?
Everything's gonna just slowly kind of.
They should have put that on a
dissolve and fade.
flashcard.
Yeah, entropy is a cool word to know. To be like, you know how the entropy of the whole situation is.
Well, I know it always comes up in like deep sci-fi, and I go, "Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I guess the aliens are
Like
mad."
the
in
universe.
future.
Yeah.
All I know is that
drifting
aliens are pissed in the future, and it's entropy.
Dude, the two sides of the Venn
Or AI.
diagram.
Aliens and AI end up in entropy in the future, and they're both pissed.
Dude, who do
Yeah.
you think will win, aliens or AI?
Ooh, now you're. I mean,
Or is AI just the aliens all along?
well, so who said it? Aliens are interdimensional. They're not coming from space, dude. They're coming from other dimensions.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Welcome-
you're
I
cool
welcome-
with that.
I welcome
I
them
think
in.
that's dumb as fuck.
What are you talking about, dude?
First of all, if you're
there's not more
interdimensional, that's a
dimen-
different word. If you're not building a spaceship, you're not an alien. If you're not long hauling it, if you don't figure out how to freeze all your boys and then travel 9 light years and then unfreeze them, shut the fuck
but
up.
Put it this way: I'll almost imagine if they pull up in like a fucking like Buick Sabre spaceship. I'd be like, what the fuck?
That'd be chill.
That would stink, dude. I want,
but what
I
are you
want
talking
like,
about,
I
dude?
want unfathomably complicated technology.
I need something between that and this. I need to go between.
What's the movie where they just come out and just like they just sit like in this little thing and then they have this indecipherable language?
Little Monsters
Was it Little?
with Howie Mandel.
But they sit in a little thing.
Yeah, I tried watching this movie twice and I never really. It was like, I'm not gonna brag. I was just making out or whatever.
Yeah, because you're just watching aliens sit.
They were sitting, but they were saying true, but they were saying this language and everyone was going, "Whoa, what's that mean? Whoa!" And I never
language
got
is
through
fine.
it.
Other language is fine.
It was, dude. It was like
Yeah, but if they're
But I'm saying don't just
interdimensional, they're
appear here.
technically not aliens. Like interdimensional, they're like Earthlings and
That's angels.
what's the definition of What's the definition of aliens?
Well, alien to this planet.
Okay.
Don't fucking scoff at me. I'm a fucking person, dude. Why would
Angels?
Why would you treat me like that?
Angels?
Yeah.
But then it's what are they, angels or demons? That's the question.
Lateral move, if you ask me. That's
What?
yeah. That's 2 shifts at the same Walmart.
Yeah. It really depends on what they're up to at the moment.
Yeah.
What?
You don't
Yeah.
think an angel could be a demon and a demon could be an angel?
They could.
But there you go.
But it's like there's a big difference to which one's coming through the dimension into this portal. You guys have
us,
truly
yeah.
no idea.
Wow, man. Sorry we're not cool and smart like all your grad school friends.
They don't know shit about fucking demons, dude. My grad school friends know little of demons, dude.
I'm saying
Little of angels.
that's the same. They're split at the same level, angels and demons.
Fair.
I'm not saying they're the same. I'm saying they're getting on the same bus.
The hitching along, sure.
Right.
Sure. Why would they could be aliens though?
No way. What are you talking about? They're not getting here on a
Interdimensional.
spaceship.
So are they beings?
Sure, if they exist, yeah, they're beings.
I don't know why I'm arguing.
Yeah,
this
wait,
point.
I know. Dude, I just had I don't want to get off this, but I just had the craziest thought that the phrase "once you go black, you never go back" is for white women and street magicians.
I think a fucking demon just entered your mind.
I think so.
What's this
I think
shit?
so. I just
Wait, what do you
demon
got against street magicians?
talk. No, but dude, once you as a street magician show a card trick to black people, you never want a different audience. You'll always be chasing that black crowd to show magic.
Yeah, but then there's a straight line from that to pranks in the hood going wrong.
True.
That's true, but I think the hood respects magic.
Oh, for sure. But you end up chasing that dragon to the point where you're like showing up at like an inner city rec center and like saying something ignorant to guys playing basketball, and they knock you out, and then you upload it to YouTube.
You think you can lose the spirit of street magic?
Yeah, if that's your philosophy, is you're like, oh, this is so much better than other. Yeah. Once
You
that,
graduate from
dude,
street magic to just black attention.
the street magician grind set is a direct path to YouTube pranks in the hood going wrong.
That's
Get the gun pulled on you.
Definitely
Yes.
algorithm wise.
Well, I'm saying you're there, and if you keep trying to go back, to the well, someone's gonna say eventually, like, man, fuck this dude. Fuck this.
I watch a sleight of hand magician on YouTube that solves very complicated puzzle boxes.
What?
Yeah, his name's Chris Ramsey.
What's a puzzle box?
It's just like a puzzle,
Like a Rubik's Cube?
He goes, "Okay, guys, I got this $30,000 puzzle, and it looks great. There's a lot of great wood details on this thing. The finish is beautiful. Let's go ahead and start solving it." And then it's just sometimes it's time lapse, sometimes it's fast forward, but he'll spend like 14 hours like, okay, I can turn this part, but then, oh, here we go. And I watch the entire thing, and I've probably seen 40 of his videos.
And he opens it. Is the
Yeah,
the
then
end goal?
you solve it. Sometimes there's like a theme. Sometimes there's like one of the recent ones I saw. There was like an Old West like bank robbery theme. It's like, okay, if I twist there's a dial here, and if I turn it, and then oh, a drawer came out. There's a key. Oh, I can open, and like on the other side of the puzzle, there's like a weird like old timey jail
He does
cell.
like escape dollhouses.
This is the guy.
Holy shit.
This is the guy. And like this is another thing that
okay.
magicians had. They all had the Chris Angel gene where they need to be like edgy with like finger tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
like
me
that.
and Ainsley were talking about this today. They're always kind of jacked too.
Yeah, it's a big fella.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, this looks like the stepdad that committed the murders in Paradise Lost. This is the guy that actually killed the teenagers or the middle schoolers.
I didn't see that.
But yeah, this is him explaining where to find these puzzle boxes, and he orders them from like these puzzle dealers and like these designer puzzle people. And is that one of them?
Fort Knox box, dude.
Yeah, look at that. There's all kinds of little doodads and widgets, and he just sits there and tries to figure out how to solve them. But he also does like card tricks and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm not saying this guy rules or doesn't rule. I'm just saying that I've
out
consumed
there.
a lot of puzzle content from
Have
a
you
magician.
fucked with hamster mazes yet on YouTube?
No.
Hamster mazes on YouTube are fucking
I've been. They
sick.
get a little abusive to the hamster.
They do.
It's
Really?
insane.
Some of
Yeah.
them do. So there's some
Are
guys
they
out
abusive
there.
or are they trying to push them towards
They
greatness?
push them to the fucking limit. That's a good question
They
too.
catapult them.
Yeah, like sometimes they're going down in water and stuff.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
they launch
there's one
hamsters.
guy who gets shit for it all the time. I've
Yeah.
noticed in the
What?
hamster maze community. People have called him out and they've been like, "Yo, this is fucked."
I mean, please, with a video.
I mean, a hamster. He's pretty prominent.
I do have a puzzle ball. It's like a hamster ball with like a rolling ball puzzle in it, and you have to rotate it and stuff. It's pretty fucking cool.
Danny, what's the name of this?
This is too cute.
What's the name of this creator? Well, the first room's always pretty cute.
Suddenly he'll be 64 floors below this.
I might be able to, if I see his name up there, I could probably. It's not him. It's not Hamoraham.
Off of the donut.
Man, I'd have to see the name. The one guy.
What about
Yeast? I think it's Yeast right there.
Yeah.
I think Yeast is a bit of a bad
Minecraft.
boy in the hamster. Look at that fuck. Look at those spiders
Yeah,
when I get that hamster. Yeah, Yeast is a bit of a bad boy in the hamster maze community.
Man, I mean that spider's going to seem like a threat to the hamster's life, and he's going to have a genuine physiological response. Jesus Christ!
None of us can talk.
Yeah,
today.
I know. We got way higher than we've been.
Yeah, that was my bad. I was just throwing smoke into the air.
I'm lightheaded. I'm lightheaded from the first 2 sessions.
I have been not eating because I got a stomach virus. The first night I went out to California, thought it was fucking food poisoning, and I made myself throw up to get to the bottom of the food poisoning like 5 fucking times. I didn't sleep, and then my stomach's been on the fritz for like a week, dude. Like if I eat a full meal, I'm just like, oh fuck.
You went back to the 4 humors?
Yeah, dude, I fucking did. I had to relieve my fucking bile. Yeah,
you get
dude,
some leeches.
Dude, I should have, man. I honestly would have let someone like bloodlet me to get me out of that. I thought I had food poisoning, and then I went and stayed with my friend in California, and I'm like, yeah, dude, once I kick this food poisoning, I'll be good. And I went to his house, and I went, ooh, I'm very chilly. And I said, yikes, I have a stomach virus.
Well, I think I had food poisoning from Ohio that I originally thought was a stomach virus.
Really?
Yeah. I was pretty sure it was just like a little stomach thing, and then afterwards, after like 5 days of diarrhea, I was like, I think this is different.
Dude, there's nothing I love more than just being tucked into bed with a fever and getting up every 20 minutes for life-threatening diarrhea.
Dude, can I tell you something? I had the stomach virus when I was in California. I made it to Wes's house. We all know Wes. He said hi, by the way.
Yeah.
And so I get there, and I'm like, once I realized, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure this is like a pretty nasty stomach virus. I went to bed at 6:30 p.m. and slept until 6:30 a.m. that day. I slept for 12 hours straight and like dipped out in like a weird fever dream and just had like
That's so great.
the most beautiful sleep. It was honestly fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It just sucks because then that next day I was like, all right, I'm back. You know, I'm totally back. And I went out and ate steak. You know, my stomach was just like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah. I finally conquered my hot cheeks. I replaced it with insomnia, so now I never sleep.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like a dream warrior. I feel like I'm avoiding Freddy Krueger by never sleeping, so my cheeks can't get hot in bed.
How many hours a week are you hours a day?
Last night, I probably fell asleep around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I woke up at 8 a.m.
Freaking heck.
I know.
You're going to crash.
I know. Well, I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm trying to make like incremental lifestyle changes. Like I quit nighttime cereal. I'm 5 days sober from that, inshallah. And
Yeah, that's actually kind of nice.
yeah. And now I'm just trying to like get off of sugar altogether because I feel like that might be my biggest problem.
Oh, I do that every now and again.
Well, look how
sugar?
red this thing's eyes are. I hate that. I wish those things would just fucking fly out of his head.
Careful now, little hamster. Yeah, dude. Sugar is truly the one thing if I eat, I feel terrible from eating it.
Yeah, I feel like I was poisoning myself with frosted mini wheats every day.
Sid, how's your sugar intake right now?
So pretty low. Pretty low.
What's how many grams a day would you say?
Not even 30.
How many sweet treats? So that's what, like one cinnamon bun a day?
Dude, I'm like one sweet treat every other day. Well, no, two donuts every other day.
That's pretty.
Didn't you just
pretty
eat a
good.
bowl of
Yeah.
sugar?
No, he had oatmeal.
Yeah, no, that was honey and agave.
So
Those are
you're
both sugar, though.
You're taking pills. So you're doing pills then.
Dude, that's
like
hipster-
when heroin
that's hipster-
addicts start
that's
taking
hipster
pills.
sugar, right?
Huh?
Yeah, but it's still sugar.
Yeah, honey's pretty fucking sweet.
Nah.
I will say it's different than refined.
Yeah.
It's different than
Yeah.
refined.
What it does to your body is different.
Yeah, if I eat, I can eat like a lot of
I
maple
hope that's
syrup.
Honey is the nectar of the gods, dude.
It
It's
is
like the healthiest food on the planet.
a little bit in small doses.
But it has all the it has everything you need.
True.
Yeah.
This hamster's going 9 million miles an hour. He's got to be terrified.
Yeah, dude. This is the bullshit I'm talking about. It needs to be called out for.
Oh, are they bitching at him because he's using a green screen?
No. I really think he's cleaned up his act because he had some where it was like they were like falling off pits and like doing flips and shit. It was pretty nuts. I mean, the hamster was definitely pretty fucking scared.
Yeah.
This is like, come on, man. He's cheating on this one. So I need to see some real deal hamster fucking action.
See, I was talking about the ones where they make them go like it's like a maze more than, and they're like going on bridges.
This guy's fucking around.
And they have to learn. So like sometimes they'll touch something and it'll catapult them. They have to like work their way back and then not do that again. That's what I'm talking.
I mean, I don't want to. The hamster maze game's going fucking soft, dude.
Yeah.
You're saying we're talking
need to get
about
in there.
We're talking about back when we had the leather helmets and shit on. This is now. It's all this shit with the CTE.
Let them play, dude. That's what I say.
Yeah, exactly. Let them find their way out. That's the hamsters. It's their favorite thing to do is find their way out of a human-made maze.
Yeah.
Or rectum.
So the sweet treats you're on basically technically a donut a day, basically 2 donuts every other day.
I mean, but like some days, I mean, there have been multiple like 2 or 3 days where I've gone with no donuts at all, no sweet treats at all. But I mean, I don't count cereal sugars.
You should, because those are the worst.
Yeah, I mean,
What's a bad day of sweet treats? Give me your worst. What's when you lay there at night with a fucking sugar mouth and go, all right, Sid.
Oh yeah, it's
tomorrow
like,
I'm making a change.
Yeah, it's like at least 2 or 3 donuts, like with where every meal should have been. So like sometimes I will have it with them. Like I'll have lunch and then the couple donuts. We'll have breakfast, a couple donuts. Have lunch, a couple donuts. Of course, you have brunch. There's a brunch situation.
Yeah,
it's just a donut.
11sies.
Yeah. Then like before dinner, like a snack, you just donut up real quick.
How many donuts would you say a bad day? Like a dozen? Did you crush a dozen?
I'm close to it. I won't allow myself to crush the full dozen. Do you know what I mean?
You'll leave one that you didn't even like.
I mean, there's not a donut that
fucking Boston cream.
Yeah, I can get on. Dude,
hey
Boston
kids,
cream?
I got one of you a donut.
Boston creams are nasty.
Dude, I fuck with Boston creams heavy.
I don't know, I was taking a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, I don't like Boston creams.
No?
I wanted to like them. I would really wanted to like them, but the frostings are so much better than Boston creams. Boston creams.
Oh yeah, okay. I see
To be fair, it's kind of like eating cum.
I'm
I wouldn't know.
anti-Boston cream as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. What is it like eating cum?
I don't know. I've shot cum. I'm like, yeah, it looks exactly like I just go, that looks exactly like my cum. And I tried. I was just like, oh. I was like, nah, I can't eat it.
Is that how you eat Boston cream?
I've never eaten cum, but I have sucked a finger with Boston cream on it.
No, I'm kidding. But no, it does something about the texture of it. I've always been like, I want to like, because it sounds cool, Boston cream.
Yeah.
Actually, it sounds like
Yeah, throw that thing in a Carhartt.
Yeah, I know I'm fucking up when I'm like going home and stopping at the diner to grab that big ass slice of carrot cake. Like at night, like coming from a show, and I'm like, that was a good show. I mean, fucking.
Yeah, but buying cake for one anywhere is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it's not a good time. It's painful at that point.
But Matt, you pointed it out like a month ago. Like sugar will alter your behavior. Like when you get hooked on sugar, it'll start steering your dietary choices toward more sugar.
Yeah, the cellular kingdom, dude. The fucking bad guys
That
start
shook
to
me,
win.
dude. I didn't want to say anything in the moment, but that shook me to my core.
Oh, I'm very aware of that, which is like why I get a little like hard on myself about it, because I know I'm being beat by sugar.
You're giving them, you're
tough. It's a tough thing to deal with.
Bioorganisms are being like, yes, eat it, yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then
going,
you
"Yes,
have some
master."
carrot cake, and you're like, oh, that's not a bad law.
Carrots. You start saying, hey, carrots.
Yeah.
There's carrots in there. That'll be
Yeah.
good. I'll see them on my poop.
I think that my final boss of this is going to be cutting out my daily peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh,
That's just too much sugar.
yeah.
And bread.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was the
That's going to be tough.
wiki conclusion I came to.
Do you guys know draft sex is even weirder than we thought, and it involves pee?
What do they do?
Giraffes don't go into heat, don't have a breeding season, and don't make mating calls. So how do giraffes know when it's the right time for love? Let's see. Let's get.
They just stay fucking.
They might just eat ass with that long ass tongue.
They giraffe call. It's kind of gross, but this is how baby giraffes are made. A male giraffe called a bull nudges a nearby female giraffe, so he goes to the club basically.
Yeah.
Starts grinding. They're called cows, by the way.
The girls?
Yeah, and so the bull sniffs her genitalia.
Nice.
And sometimes he has to nudge her a few times, but eventually the female giraffe widens her stance and urinates for about 5 seconds into the male giraffe's mouth.
And he sees what's up. He takes a sip.
Look,
Can I get a sample?
Even
Can I
if I'm
sample that?
testing your piss for mating reasons, I don't need 5 seconds of a stream.
Giraffe dick.
Whoa, dude! He was like, "Said hut."
That guy looks like a giraffe.
They're 0 to 100, dude.
Yeah. Blue 46.
Yeah, I mean, that's not that weird. Oh, here comes the baby.
I hate this shit too.
Yeah.
When they just
I hate
fall out
That's
of-
abuse. That's child abuse. Dropping a baby giraffe from like 9 feet high.
You hate watching animals be born?
Yeah, because I hate how they look like they're dead until they get all the way out, and then they kind of like get up instantly. It's like, damn, that's not what I read. Oh, phone died. Sorry.
I think that's what happens to everybody.
No,
You pretty much are like dying. And
I know, but they
there
have
we
those
go.
super long limbs,
Yeah, it's
and they
yeah.
come out. They come out ready to stand on them.
I love how male giraffes stay hard, dude. Yo,
Wouldn't you?
Shawty was good. Damn, that
Is
giraffe.
he ripped?
That
Oh,
giraffe
dude,
pussy's
he's
looking,
pulsing.
That giraffe pussy's looking so good. Oh, here goes.
God.
Here goes. Let me taste that. Let me take a.
Do they have an eye in the
Oh,
head?
she backed it
my
out, dude.
god, dude! She threw it back on him.
He ran that thing back on him, dude.
Whoa!
She's like, nah, for real. Come on, man. I gotta go to bed. I got work tomorrow. Babe, come on, babe.
Was that it?
Whoa, hell no,
Oh my
dude.
god, dude!
Damn.
She's like, yipe, 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 yipe.
God damn.
That thing do be looking pointy though. Oh, it's down. He busted.
Did he bust?
Yeah.
Dude, that's instant
He
pop.
wants more.
That's instant pop.
He's going,
Dude.
I mean, dude, imagine sliding up in that fucking giraffe pussy. Yeah, just pee in your mouth.
Yeah.
Just peed right in your mouth, dude. You're like, I can still
for
taste
5
it.
seconds.
I can still taste it.
Oh, he
dude.
missed.
You
Outer
missed.
course.
Swing and a miss.
Outer course. Hope it doesn't go up
Yeah.
her giraffe butt. That'd be.
He doesn't know where he putting that.
That'd be a
Nah, he's
disaster.
just, I mean, he might come just from the giraffe skin.
He's just going at it.
The giraffe skin go crazy.
Dude, she wants it, dude. She's like, come on,
Dude, he doesn't
dude.
give a
Yeah,
He just
figure
trying to
this
get
out, dude.
friction on.
This is like
Oh, dude.
this is like
back
refueling
there.
a fighter jet.
She's like, just let me. Can you just let me put it?
Oh,
in?
let me suck it for a second to get it hard. Turn it around.
Damn, he's beating it up. For giraffes, this is fucking.
I love how they just
This
stare,
is smashing.
I love how they just stare blankly in between. Oh.
Nudge.
Nah. You didn't.
She's like, "Can you
Hey.
rub my back?" He goes, "There you go. Can I bust again?"
Oh,
real
here we
quick?"
go. Let me taste some. Let me get some more of this pee.
Here you go,
going.
bit of that piz.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Oh, that says tries hard to mate with
Yeah.
female. So I
Do we
think
know
that might
for a
have been it.
fact that it is piss? Like, what if because they
What if it's
bust so
squirt?
fast, she comes first?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe he made her squirt with his cool
Yeah.
patterns. Made the bitch squirt.
Oh man,
Squirting's a weird thing. I feel bad for women who squirt.
they all do supposedly.
No,
Dude, if you
no,
talk to a
they
big
don't.
enough Giga Chad, all women squirt.
No, they don't.
They all
No,
do it,
They're
man.
peeing. It's giraffe pee. It's giraffe pee. That guy's gross. Yeah, I've heard the whole thing. All women can squirt, but then I've heard only.
the
like,
implication there is that psst, you can't make your girl squirt.
honestly, it's like, dude, what? I don't want to sit there and torture her enough that you know what I mean.
You don't want to have her like strapped down to like a wooden contraption and tie ropes around her boobs really tight until, like,
No,
and force her to like tickle her and stuff. You don't want to do that
say mean things to her.
stuff. Yeah.
You
Wear a leather
slut.
mask.
You slut.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
That was the most horrifying thing about when I did a sojourn into adult dating. I like learned briefly that women are like really into being called sluts.
Are they?
I've heard it, dude, from a couple of sources where I went, I don't want anything.
Did
to do
you
with
try it?
I participated, but I didn't like.
Did you
to
wait
do
till it was over?
it. Yeah,
That's
Ew.
when they hate it.
You
You were just
slut.
following orders.
I didn't like it. I protested. I said, guys, I don't want to do this. I
Guys, time out.
don't want to call you a slut. That's not. I don't like that at all.
No?
It's like, slut, you dirty slut.
I'm such a people
I'm
pleaser.
judging you. I'm judging you. You're such a slut. It's like nothing about that was appealing to me. I was like, can't we just fucking get pumped on each other and not have to degrade one another?
Yeah, can we boost each other up?
Yeah, you're forcing me into this role where I have to be like disgusted
We're in this
by
together. Dude, you're hard and on your knees on your bed naked. You're like, we're in this together. We should be working as a team to bust.
But like, what do you want me to tap into? I'm gonna start like tapping into like reprogramming my brain to view you and like as like a disgusting,
You fucking pig.
which I'm gonna get rewarded by coming. You know, it's like
That's a very
Pavlovian training just to be like, you fucking dirty slut. Yeah,
That's not a feedback loop I want to be a part
That's
of.
what I'm saying, dude. It's like, yeah, exactly. Let's build each other up, dude. This is bullshit. You dirty, filthy whore. You like all my fucking fluids on you, you whore, bitch. It's gross.
I know.
I don't like that shit, dude. For
I'm
real.
with you.
I'm not excited at all to do that. If I knew I had to go do that when I came home, I'd go, guys, I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna hang around here a little longer. if
I
you
would
don't
listen to
mind."
podcasts in the driveway. Yo, what's up, dude? What are you doing tonight? Yeah, I'm trying to get out. My wife wants me to fucking come on her face.
Call her a fucking
She's looking
bitch.
for anything to do.
My mom wants me to. My wife wants me to play voicemails from her mother while I fucking eat her out.
I don't know. But you do have a responsibility. If you're in like a really dark relationship like that, you do have to bless your boys with all the details so they can laugh about it.
True. Yeah, that's true. Quote, laugh about it.
Quote, yeah.
Quote, laugh.
As like a bit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I wish, and I'm not trying to be like, holier than thou. I genuinely don't get excited of being like, slut. You dirty little fucking whore.
But no one who has had like healthy relationship is supposed to feel.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Okay,
think where does that come from on both sides? Like why would
Dude,
that be?
That's from a
desired
generation
thing?
of dudes watching Pornhub with video titles like Lex Gundam destroys blonde girl, and it's like,
Yeah.
fuck.
People they're pussy destroyers.
And it's Game Genie for women to be like, yeah, I love when guys spit into my
yeah.
butthole and punch me in the back or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, I actually love that.
Oh, it's difficult to maintain male attention. What if I just started regurgitating?
Oh, she really
Porn
couldn't get into
titles.
sports.
Yeah. Yeah, she tried it. She went, I'll just let this guy.
Yeah, it's either I start pulling my ponytail through the back of a snapback hat, or I say slap my tits and spit on me.
Although I would venture to say that 100% of women like to be choked to the point of unconsciousness during sex. But don't do it.
That's a fact.
That's a fact, but just don't do it.
That's a dark cave.
That's a dark cave. It's a fact. Don't do it.
That's the siren. That's the modern siren song.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Is choke me.
You can't do it. Especially you guys know jiu-jitsu. You guys who cut off the aortas, dude. They're going to definitely squirt.
I might destroy your larynx.
I don't know why I always take the conversation to such a negative, nasty place.
It's not negative. This is fun to explore.
Choking your wife.
I,
Choking
do-
out.
I do think
We're
it's funny, like,
spelunking.
me choking her and then I tap out.
Sid gets wrist locked. Buries her chin down into his finger webbing and breaks
I'm
his
coming.
You fap instead of tapping.
Fap out.
Okay, I'm done.
Fap. Shit. Yeah.
I think I'm done with sex altogether, honestly.
Why so?
It's just a fucking nuisance.
Ew.
It's just a nuisance anymore. It's like, I don't want to do this. I mean, I'd love to do it. I
I just recently had
also-
my balls high and tight. I need sex is it was my savior.
Imagine just being like, no, for real. Like, you don't have to think about this ever again.
Well, I got a book on how to control your own mind because I can't have that happen to me again.
Well, who wrote the book, though?
I hope you wrote it. Did you write it for yourself?
If you wrote it for yourself, then someone else controls your mind.
the hell?
Yeah, it's my
How
autobiography.
to control your own mind.
Yeah.
What's the book say?
It's right now it's going through different meditations that you can do, and I'm just saying you got to meditate yourself into an alpha state, and then once you get comfortable being able to like get into an alpha state immediately, you can start training your brain to get in other wave lengths. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's so that's where I am now. And
So how do you get into the alpha? How do you know you're in the alpha state? You need neurofeedback.
well, what do you mean? Like
That's like a wave state. So you need to. There's a thing. I'm saying there's a thing they sell. You can put it on your head and you hook it up to a phone and it reads your brain patterns. And once you're in an alpha state, it goes like birds tweet, and you can then that's what neurofeedback is. So you can see what each one feels like, and then God bless you.
Yeah.
And then you know that you're actually in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so they typically have like seminars. So the at-home method is to basically hijack the alpha state post-sleep. Like, so when you wake up in the morning, he wants you to go piss so you're not distracted by that. Get back in bed, look 45 degrees up into your eyelids, and you do this countdown from 100 meditation. And that's supposed to get you right back into that alpha state that you might not even have left.
Sure.
Because you're most of the things that you do early in the morning are still in the alpha state.
This is the funniest self-help book ever. It's like, look, when you wake up, get immediately back into bed. Close your eyes.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's right up my alley.
It's perfect.
Yes.
First thing you need to do is
Yeah.
get up immediately and lay back down. And then to maintain the alpha state, 2 donuts are a must.
Cut a Boston cream in half and suck the cream out.
Flick it onto your chest. And lick it off. Warm it up.
Tap the Boston cream up and down in your tongue. Hit yourself in the side of the face with it.
That's
Slap
sick.
your own tit.
You're over here controlling your mind. You haven't even told us.
Well, I mean, dude, it was like for the purposes of not having high and tight balls again. I didn't really
Was that part of the high and tight balls?
No, it was like this. It's something that I realized that I have to have better control over that, and so it has to be in my mind. It has to be a mental thing.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine if you could imagine if the biological drive to come just got removed and you could just focus on all your fun hobbies and stuff.
I'm about to find out what that's like.
What if we all got chemically castrated?
I'd be down. I'd love nothing more.
Okay.
I'm going for
Render myself.
I'm trying.
Let's see if there's a place in Philadelphia that does it.
Yeah, Matt, you made a pact, by the way.
I know.
You're involved.
I know.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
sit
legally binding
I'm gonna sit
podcast
this
bet.
out. Yeah, I'm going for mental castration is what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Well, you're
that's a
gonna
good idea.
make it
I'm going organic.
Your cum is going to override you.
We'll see.
What's going to be? So so are you trying to do like a real deal nofap?
I mean, what is a real deal nofap compared to the nofap that I'm doing right now?
You came, your ball shriveled and you came.
Yeah, no, but I came in a lady.
Soft mode. So you're talking about soft mode nofap.
What if I called Planned Parenthood right now and asked if they could recommend a clinic where I could be chemically castrated?
Yeah.
Dude, please do it. Please do it. What I'm saying is, so there's soft mode and hard mode. Soft mode's when you allow yourself to be released by a woman. Hard mode when it's pure semen retention.
Dude, I'm just into the natural balance of the world. So yeah, I have to be
begging your wife for
I have to. I have to conjoin genitals with my lady and reach that. You know what I mean? That's
so
my
you're
only-
trying to get away from fapping that. What's the mind control for?
I'm not trying to get away from fapping. I'm just trying to get into only coming to my lady. Do you know what I mean? I'm not running away from fapping. Of
course.
Although it does feel toxic. It doesn't feel good to jerk off and come anymore. Like I think I talked to you about this before. Like when I was like turning 40, it was starting to make me feel ill.
Yeah.
So I was like, and then when I come in a lady, I feel like a fucking superhero.
Obviously,
So
yeah.
it's like that.
'Cause you are.
That's what I'm chasing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't want to like mix in between these little I don't want to sicken myself in between.
True. And that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
If you are masturbating, you are slowly weakening your character and your spirit.
Dude, it's
I do
crazy.
it. I got to do it clinically. And I am, although sometimes it is just like, if you can, in my opinion, I approach it with the right attitude where I'm just like, get it out of my system. And I go, ugh,
Yeah.
all right, now back to the business.
Jose Silva, by the way, is my mind control guy.
Jose Silva?
Yeah, because like he taught it to his little kid, and she was able to express like levels of ESP that he went and got her tested by somebody, and he was like, yeah, but she could have. Again, he was saying my technique allowed her to do this, and the guy was like, yeah, but she probably could have had disability before your technique.
Fair.
So then he went back and he started teaching this to all the kids in his neighborhood, and a bunch of shit improved for them. Like they got good at school, and then he started to branch out and get bigger and bigger with it. So now he's like a millionaire from his mind control technique.
But he's saying, his thing is, you're in the alpha state when you wake up and you just like close your eyes and roll them in the back of your head.
No, that's not an indicator, but that is a way that you can get back into the
Generate the alpha
Yeah.
state. I'd be curious. I want to look into it.
Yeah, Jose Silva.
I'm telling you, I might still have it at my house. I don't know. I'll give it to you. It's a thing you put on your head and you can see which brain state you're in.
Yeah,
You can train yourself. That's what neurofeedback is. And you can train yourself to enter certain types of brain states that are apparently like better for your mood and stuff.
so you can enter. Are you going in and out of states?
I did it for a little bit. I thought it was too whatchamacallit, distracting.
Yeah.
I was using it for meditating and I said, this is actually kind of distracting. I don't want to hear these birds.
Yeah. I don't think I would want that.
But you can at least know. I can know. I remember what it feels like.
Yeah, I think I'd rather not know. I'd rather just have delusional belief that it's working and kind of go with that.
Which is
I'd be just as fine being a placebo.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of the placebo effect.
Yeah.
I like it, actually. I think it's powerful. It honestly works. People do all these trials, and well, the placebo effect is there every single time.
Yeah, I think
It's the most powerful thing we have.
I do my best work with placebos. Like I'm the placebo guy.
I'm with you on that. I love placebos. Did you call Planned Parenthood yet and have them chemically castrate you?
I have a phone number.
All right, let's do this.
Should I mask my phone number somehow?
You can. I mean, it's a fair question.
I'm
to ask.
actually going to be embarrassed if they don't take me seriously.
They should just be like, hey, I'm looking to just say you want to get sterile. They got male.
I am sterile.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is he reversible?
He's clipped.
I think they say it's reversible, but I didn't really look into it too far.
Yeah. How does it feel? Where's your semen all go? Did you look into that?
I think it's reabsorbed back into your body.
That's awesome. Lucky.
Yeah. I forget that I've been surgically altered.
Was there any sort of like existential thing when you were like, damn,
Yeah.
get it? What does it feel like?
Well, so they wanted me to preserve some
Nut.
sperm. Yeah, some
Nut
some
a load?
jizz. They wanted me to freeze some jizz, and actually, I was supposed to do two things. I was supposed to freeze a sample, and then I was supposed to be tested after the operation to make sure that it worked and that there was no more contractors in there.
What?
Yeah, and I didn't do either
Agent
of them.
Smiths?
Yeah, I didn't do either one of them because
You don't know.
I mean I'm pretty sure now.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
Whoa.
yeah, I mean,
Hey
I'm
now.
not bragging.
Hey
I'm not
now.
bragging, obviously.
Lucky.
But so I had to call a sperm bank, and I don't know if there's like a better word for them.
Were you going to make it
You take
withdraw?
out a
Were you making it
loan. You
withdraw?
gotta take,
Yeah,
just get approved for a loan.
they
Pay for my house and come.
so you can't even call the place that they hooked me up with. I think it was attached to some hospital somewhere, but it wasn't the hospital where I was having the vasectomy. I had to call a different hospital on my own and say, "Hey, my urologist wants me to come here for some appointments." But the thing is, you can't even get someone on the phone because I thought I was going to get someone on the phone and be like, "Hey, yeah, this is pretty weird, but I need to do some weird appointments with you guys." I thought that's what I was going to get. What you actually get is no one answers the phone. You go direct to voicemail. It goes, "Hi, this is the Nazareth Hospital
Penis center.
sperm facility. Yeah, please leave a message with your name, your phone number, and the reason for your call, and we'll have someone get back to you." And I called one time and was like, "Hi, my name is Tim Butterly. My phone number is blah blah blah. I'm calling because my doctor wants me to come there and preserve a semen sample." And like, dude, it was, I was completely disassociated.
Dude, when I leave
And they
voicemail,
didn't call me back.
That voicemail after come there.
And they never called me back, and I was like, "Well, I tried."
I feel schizophrenic when I leave voicemails. They just go longer and longer, and I once I apologize on a voicemail, I'm just like, fuck, I'm done.
But dude, they probably
Sorry
got
it's so long, man.
sick and tired of people trying to be discreet about what they were calling for that they couldn't keep taking those calls. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
hey, I was
Also, I wonder because it's
Yeah,
always
true.
a woman answering the phone. I wonder how many calls were just like, "Hey, what's up? Are you guys handling cum today?" Oh, that's all I need. Thank you.
Hey, where should I, once I come to your building, where do I come? Is it like a different room? Is it like, do you see it? Is there a camera set up? Like,
Okay, you sound pretty. Will you be there?
Yeah.
yeah, dude, it must be all day
Are
long.
there any trick mirrors in the room I'd be using, or?
Do you guys do groups? Yeah, I'd be curious actually.
Yeah.
Talk about the cum, and it's just like, guys, just say like, tell them I've already been sterilized, but I need to like mentally, I want to remove my eros, my entire libido. Is there a thing I can do?
I'm gonna call.
Yeah, it's like I'm really behind on projects right now.
Or call them and say I'm a man and I think I'm pregnant, and they have to be like, "Oh, you sure? Yeah."
All right.
You're totally.
Planned Parenthood. Your call should be answered in approximately 3
Oh, God damn it! God damn it! All right, well, we can just cut all that.
Yeah.
It's a good question though.
Yeah, I'll obviously I'll find out.
Yeah. Where do you go to get chemically castrated? There's got to be a place you can.
We were just calling a phone number trying to find the answer. I don't know.
It might have to be time. It
Burlesque shows.
might be the time.
Nothing kills the libido more.
I think if you go
than a
clothes
burlesque
shopping with
show.
your wife like 25 times, it might do it.
Dude,
too.
what? Why? How did comedy and burlesque end up getting zippered together like it did?
Because of the sexual desperation of male comedians. Oh yeah, that sounds good. What you do is pretty cool
That's a sick
too.
idea. I can't believe I never thought of that. Yeah,
That's pretty good too. Oh yeah, I'll open up. I'll do 10 minutes in front of them.
yeah. And do they get like, just out of curiosity, do they get like fully nude or anything, or what should I expect? Oh, okay. It's just fat girls in like aluminum foil. Got it. Okay,
Yeah, but they get butt naked in the green room.
Ew.
Yeah.
that makes me severely uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, it's I've always loved to make fun of. I think it's like when you're doing improv comedy and like you just want more attention, you do burlesque.
Yeah.
Here we go. Chemical castration. We can get
You can get.
Yep.
what?
Thank
we all
you.
made a fucking pact.
I did not
Here we
make
go.
that pack.
We gotta take it to Cure.
That
I
I
gotta
said
take it to
I'm
Cure.
castrated enough.
Oh shit! This is a lady who wants to get chemically castrated.
Yeah, and I'm mentally castrated, by the way.
Yeah, you can chemically castrate a woman by just giving her a fucking boyfriend.
Here's the benefit.
Will the doctor give me chemical castration if I want one? I'm 25 years old and I've never had a girlfriend or had sex. I am very bad socially, so I've never got a girl remotely interested in me. However, I'm missing love and sex, so I'm curious if a doctor will give me a chemical castration, or is that illegal without a life-threatening condition? Damn. And someone said, no ethical doctor will castrate you just because you are lonely and socially awkward, especially at your young age.
Ooh,
Is that a
dude,
maybe
my
that is
body,
a
my
dude.
choice.
Yeah, I
What
don't
the
get
hell?
Maybe that is a dude.
2023.
Yeah, fucking bullshit.
It's time to organize.
That will open them up to some pretty
Brothers
significant
stand in solidarity. We want access to chemical castration, and we want it now.
Dude, the boys are already in there. Sean Spalding. Why have a sex drive if you're not able to use it? Right? Question mark.
Good point. Good point. Now, here's the thing.
Go over to
do we
third world
airdrop
country.
some MILFs on these guys?
You have to. You have to, dude. Yeah, they're saying if you go to a third world country and get chemically castrated, that's not good advice.
I don't know. That's where they go for hair plugs and stuff.
Yeah, you're going to come back with hair plugs in there.
Also, you might go back there and go, well, hold up. It's how much? I might keep his whole system running. That might be the fucking thing.
That's the scam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they said, or you can just start taking a ton of antidepressants.
Also, isn't South America like where the most beautiful women on the planet are? That seems like the wrong place to go to get chemically castrated. It's like a scared straight program.
That's the place. You
Yeah,
go
but
there.
that's the temptation is you go down there for the big booty bitches, you get forcibly castrated. You wake up in a fucking flop in a bathtub full of ice. And
like the booty clap back.
No, yeah, they
The
take
cheeks
your
clap
organs.
back.
they harvest your organs and they stop you from ever
Fair is fair,
reproducing.
though. Fair is fair. You
Fair
go down
trade.
there, you have a fucking one great night with a fiery Latina, and you wake up and you don't have a.
But you
spleen.
awaken a lifelong passion in your body and then you immediately damn it.
Well, they're not going to cut your penis off. They're going to take your spleen.
Oh,
No,
yeah, but
one,
I'm
no
saying,
one wants to sell your tiny unused penis. You'd be like missing a kidney, and you'd be like, "Yeah,
my
whatever,
God.
dude. Take my other one."
that'd be a fun thing to scare someone with, though. First time they're traveling, like, watch out, dude.
Eunuch them?
They're gonna try to harvest your penis.
Imagine though being like some weird Cuban drug lord, and like instead of like lions' heads, it was just like the penises of tourists all over
Yo,
the wall.
Rasputin got his penis harvested.
Yeah, they cut it off. That was a big. Yeah, it had a
they,
big.
they cut it off and put it in a jar.
had a wart on it.
Allegedly.
Too. Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
I've been hunting down Rasputin's penis for a long time. I want to buy it so bad. Dude.
It's allegedly in a Russian museum somewhere. Yeah.
Lucky,
You're right.
lucky.
That's a disinformation.
Having a fake Rasputin's penis would be so funny. There's a dildo in like murky green liquid pickling solution. It's actually Rasputin's penis.
It's the Thomas Crown affair. You gotta, like,
I might start selling
Okay,
fake.
guys, I got a $90,000 Rasputin's penis themed puzzle box I'm going to solve for you guys.
The very last thing is you just jerking it off.
Okay, if I jerk this and I twist okay, it's just coming all over his face.
we should heist it.
This seems like a clue.
Heist Rasputin's penis?
Yeah.
It's wartime down there right now, dude.
That's why
all
it's going to be a
distracted.
difficult heist.
What if they're powering all their tanks from Rasputin's penis? Dude?
I mean, that's what his power came from. Like when he all of
Military
Rasputin's, mythical powers came from his. He would fuck his way into his magical powers.
Yeah, with that little wart just tickling ladies, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine
Is there
that.
a picture of it?
Yeah, dude, look it up.
What?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
a giraffe penis.
Nah, dude, that's fucking Rasputin's
Look at that
dong.
thing.
Rasputin's
Yeah.
dong. It's ridiculous. Look at that one scientist bragging, dude. All that Russian dick.
Look at his face.
Rasputin had the magic stick.
Oh, what a sickly fellow.
Yeah. Hit him with the magic stick.
Auga.
Damn, dude. That thing, that dick.
Look how low and loose his watch is, by the way, Sid.
See that? That's why I don't have a lower loose watch.
Look at the lady, dude. I would.
Whoa, is that the same doctor?
That guy might have. Yeah, he might be lifelong.
Yeah, I think he's trying to
That's
open
the
the
same
puzzle box right
scientist.
over there.
Did he marry Rasputin's penis?
I think he takes it out every night and fucking. It's like night at the
Just throws
museum.
it.
Yeah, it's night at the museum.
Dude, he's still coming after death. Like his dick is still.
Damn, that's a gnarly guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He never bathed.
They tried to poison him like 3 times. He survived every single time.
Yeah, they shot him, they stabbed him, they hung him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Goat.
Yeah, shout out.
goat,
Shout
Rasputin.
out to the
Beast, dude.
Stinky ass Rasputin.
Warty ass penis, dude.
Old wart
You're a
having it.
warthog, dude.
I gotta give you that.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, gotta give you
Wow.
Dude, can I guys tell you? Can I tell? I read this book the whole time I was flying about life as women in traditional India.
that.
I've talked about this before when I started researching like the family dynamics in India, and like it was just so happened this book I was reading is all about it. I didn't like seek this knowledge out, but dude, they started saying how so in India, and again traditional India, you know, it might be different now, but this book I think was written in the 70s, and they were saying that so when you have a kid, you're hoping you're like the start of everyone's life is just like their extended family hovering around like a lady about to give birth, and they have this big drum ready. And if it's a boy, they go, and they bang the drum. And they do like, oh, fuck yeah. If it's a girl, they just go like, all right,
Cool.
fuck. Like they're pissed. They're pissed. Because you need, and apparently,
You need to start saving a dowry on the spot.
well, it's not even just about the dowry. It's about, the thing I was reading, there was a death rite in the Hindu religion that has to be carried out by your son. Or else, like your whole religious life gets fucked up. So if you only have daughters, it's like you're fucked. Your soul's fucked.
You're going to hell.
Kind of. You're gonna like be reborn as like a rock or some bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
you're fucked, which kind of blows. So, which people could argue that, but so then it's like so then the life of a daughter. So you come into the world and everyone just goes, let's go home. That's your welcome into the world. Everyone's like, fuck this, and then from that time on, you're basically a guest in your family because you're not really a member of your family. You're just being raised to be an in-law. Your in-law is your real family as a woman.
Wow.
So
Your house becomes a girlfriend factory.
yeah, dude. So it's a bob mill, dude. Your house is just a bob mill. But it's like you still they love their daughters. It'd be like they'd be affectionate with them and stuff. But it's also like, and it's like when you're apparently they were saying like when you're real little. It's kind of like anything goes, where it's like you're like there with your cousins. You could be like you open a door and you see like two little cousins grinding on each other, and you're just kind of like, yeah, like it's kid stuff. It doesn't count. And then as soon as you reach puberty age, you're out. You're gone. You got to go to your in-laws' house. Like it's already been arranged. As soon as a woman starts to menstruate, she's out of the house. Ideally, they say
Nasty ass out.
right around menstruation, they say, hey, boom, you're in a new house, and they basically Cinderella the girl. Where like then your evil stepmom gets to be like, you fucking worthless. You don't know shit. And like you have to be like from like sun up to sundown, scrubbing the floors, Cinderellaing, and everyone treats you kind of like a piece of shit. And they're separating you from the boy because they don't want you coming in and poisoning the boy's mind because he's so horny for you. So like you meet him on the
He's
wedding
high
night.
and tight.
Yes, dude. You meet him on the wedding night. And then your mom's like chores, and all the aunts and moms are kind of laughing at you because it's an extended family house. And then eventually the boy knocks you up. And then everyone starts being nice to you.
Welcome to the squad.
Hoping you have a son. Yeah, exactly. Hoping you have a son.
Welcome to the squad.
That dude, it's fucking nuts. But like it's the most erotic setup, dude. Where you're like the
I don't
prisoner.
know about that.
Yeah.
I'm saying you're the prisoner. It's fairy tale stuff. You're the prisoner. There's this like kind of stranger son who like you're not supposed to be seeing each other, and like the mom's kind of like.
You think they're trying to build up desire? Because otherwise, it's just like
They don't want any desire. They want the son
You don't
to be
think they're
loyal.
trying to edge the desire though?
I mean, they are inadvertently, but they want the son to be loyal to the family and not to have a woman come in and be able to like, yo, fuck these guys. We should be doing it this way. So they want to have the son just like, yeah, just like go fuck that lady, but like don't listen to anything she says.
It's weird watching your future wife get hazed by your parents.
They have to, dude. I mean, it's fucked up, but it's
Yeah.
like that's the whole setup. But then they're saying that it can happen where like a woman will come in with all of her own original ideas and be like, yo, your fucking mom's a fucking fat bitch. Like, fuck her.
They win.
They can. And
Yeah.
they're saying like it'll destroy the whole household and future of your family.
Well, I guess that's one way of doing things.
I was reading this.
Yeah,
like,
new
this is
pussy
fucking-
don't know shit.
This is not exactly.
Yeah.
But then once you have a kid, they're just like shower you with praise, like, yo, you actually rule. All that shit we said about here, like a worthless dumbass, dude.
Psych.
Then if you have a daughter, everyone goes.
We had you going for a second there. You really thought we hated you.
But then if you have a daughter, they're probably like, fucking
Yeah.
back to the floor.
Still not shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Way to
there's
go,
this-
bitch.
There's a saying in India, and it's very, very mean, but it says, "Better off mud than an infertile woman." Because if you turn out to be infertile, the whole family's just will just pwn you for the rest of your life and be like, you fucking piece of shit. Actually, they can trade you back to your
You're a
family.
dud. Yeah.
They can trade you back to your
They keep the
family.
receipt.
They trade you back.
Yeah, they can get her.
There's
the
no
fuck
lemon
outta here.
laws.
No, they can go get her the fuck out of here. This is bullshit. And then you're just chilling at your house, and everyone's just like, "Man, you suck." It's crazy. It was crazy. I mean,
they bring you back right after like the first intercourse. Like they got like their son from the
Indian givers.
I think you get like 10 cream pies. I think after 10 cream pies, they're gonna go like, "The fuck's your daughter? My son come to her like 25 times."
Your son's standing there with no pants on and a dripping penis, and you're like, "This fucking bitch won't get pregnant, dude. Take this shit back." I'm keeping the dowry, by the way.
But dude, so here's the thing. So that's kind of, so then you have this weird relationship where it's like the intimacy is kind of like, yeah, like chill with that. So it's like, and yet again, you're a woman, you're watching like your husband stand by when his mom's like, "You stupid bitch," and like, so then
Don't you know how to do anything?
so then what happens is you have a child eventually, and what happens a lot of the times is the husbands become kind of like sexually distant because like it's been like drilled into their head to like not view their wife as like a super sexual object. So then you're just this pin-up, alienated, sexually frustrated lady, and you have a boy, and all of that fucking like sexuality just transfers onto the son, which is why the sons are so afraid of like mature looking women, because you're like just snuggling the kid, and the kids become so overwhelmed that they have to like take on their mother's frustrated sexuality that they start looking at women, like older women, like, "Get her the fuck away from me." Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
At what age did they start getting into throwing acid in your face?
I don't know.
Yeah, when did that?
That's
when
fuck you anyway.
Popping off.
That's fuck you anyway, bitch.
Nice. But yeah, it was the book was crazy, dude. They were saying that's like their version of the bad mother, the mom who can't control her sexuality and just like pours it all out on her kid. And just fucking like they're just bathing you and just like snuggling you the whole time, and it's just like they're just kind of like, "Oh fuck, this is so nice," and the kid's just going, "I can't do this. I can't.
Okay,
it's too powerful."
But they're still giving you the Bombay Binky.
Bombay Binky. Oh, dude, it's when you're a young boy in India, it's apparently the adult women just completely coddle you for the first 4 years of your life. Like, dude, if you shit your pants, it's like no big. There's no potty training. They'll go out and like, "Yo, if you want to shit in this hole, go ahead. But if you don't want to, no big." So the boys, you get like,
"Hey, if you guys want to go completely like clog a major waterway with shit, that's no big deal. Totally fine."
Yeah, that was the thing too.
The Bombay Stinky.
It's pretty sick. Yeah, you're just completely catered to and spoiled for 4 years. Sleep next to your mom every night, and it's like that's the way you do it. And then once they're 4, you start being like, "All right, it's time for you to start like learning some shit." And then I think after 4, I think your dad doesn't even look at you for 4 years. And then once you're like 4 or 5, he comes, he's like, "Yo, come on, let's chill." But the whole time it's just you and mommy, dude.
Weird.
Yeah, it was a very, and they talk about all these myths and how there's all these like things of like myths of like women cutting your penis off, and like, because like the only choice for the weirded out young toddler boy is to kind of this is what reminded me of it, to kind of like mentally castrate himself. And like kind of bury his masculine powers.
That's what the Karma Sutra is, huh?
I don't know, man. It was fucking, the book was freaking me out on the plane. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
And is it still set up like this? Did I ask you that?
I think like Western, like if you're rich, a lot of them get Westernized, but like, yeah, in rural India, they're saying it's, but this book was written in the 70s. But I think in rural
India, book is now worth $225,000.
Yeah, probably.
That's what you're saying.
But yeah, it was pumping me up to just be like, damn, dude, that's a fucking cool way of, I mean, it's a fucked up way of doing things, but it's also like, it's kind of like a musical. You're taken away and thrown into a strange family. You're like kind of like you can like peek into this boy's bedroom who's your husband, and like the mom's like, "Shoo, shoo."
And it also lines up more with like what you imagine early human life to be. Like, okay, they just did weird shit because suddenly they had thoughts for the first time. You know what I mean? Like you exited the food chain and came up with ideas, and one of them was extremely bizarrely sexual. That's fun to think about.
Yeah, Matt heavily fetishizes like sexual restrictions. That was hard to say.
Dude, you're fucking.
Sid just cummed his pants trying to say S's.
Sexual restrictions. Yeah, you seem to be really into that.
I'm more into the erotic element. It's not even sexual. I'm talking about like trapped life force. So it's almost not even about sex. It's about trapped.
You're talking about an hourglass full of souls.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not even about like the fucking carnal release. That's more your stuff. I'm talking,
which I'll own.
I'm more about trapped human energy, finding create, springing up through
Well,
the
I'm
soil.
more about merging human energies, but yeah, I get what you're saying. You want to keep it trapped. I would like to merge with my lady by conjoining genitals.
No, I'm
big
talking about springing it up into beautiful fucking creations. It just goes and springs through the darkness and pops the soil.
Yeah,
Wow.
but
I just
Matt,
want to get my face pissed in for 5 seconds. Pop once and bust. You guys do whatever you want, though.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Yeah.
the case is closed. You're a pervert.
I'm 1 plus 1
I know,
equals 3.
I know,
That's
I
what
know.
I am.
You're talking about synergy.
That's all I'm talking
I'm more of a synergy
Yeah.
guy, but yeah, you're.
I'm 1 plus 1 equals infinity.
Oh,
That's
for sure.
what
I mean,
am.
I've said that. I said that last
Have
week.
you said that?
Numbers going up
Synergy.
That's
higher every
1
time.
plus 1 equals infinity?
Yeah, I talked about that last week. Synergy.
What?
Synergy.
Yeah.
1 plus 1 equals infinity.
No, you're
Pretty much,
mishearing him.
yeah.
He's about synergy.
I mean, dude, it's synergy. There's none. We can all have it. It's no big deal. I mean, it's more mine.
Wow. Man, that is so, that's so like you to gatekeep synergy.
Yeah, it sounds like you're trying to trap energy more than have synergistic.
That's what I said I'd like to do, and look what sprang out of it, dude.
Wow, dude.
Beautiful moment, dude.
Quit, Matt, quit hogging all the synergy, dude.
Yeah, for real.
What the hell?
For real.
You're ruining the sleepover.
Yeah, you're like a synergy safety patrol over here.
It's just me with a blanket going.
Yeah, put the clipboard away, dude.
Oh, the synergy's overheating. I gotta turn it off, guys. Sorry. Can't play it anymore.
Yeah, my mom said I can't let other people play.
You
for
tried to
synergy.
call me a pervert, and it backfired.
Did I try to call you a pervert?
You were like, you love when these young Indian women are
Yeah.
trapped and sexually
No, I
frustrated.
didn't. I said
fetishize.
you love
fetishize is a slur. It's
sexual
derogatory.
restriction.
Yeah.
You don't fetishize sexual
no.
restriction.
Fetishize is going-
eroticism doesn't
yeah.
make you chub
Fetishize
up. You
is
don't
looking
chub
through a
up.
little hole in the wall and going, ooh,
That sounds sexy
my
to you.
penis is hard in my jeans.
That sounds sexy to you.
I'm going, man, the creative forces, the creative
You
forces
wish.
within this, and you came in with your
Yeah.
nasty.
Dude, you're describing your
nasty
desires
stuff.
right now.
Dude, you came with your nasty stuff. I'm going, it's such a beautiful thing.
You wouldn't
to
look.
bring up the
You wouldn't look through
culture.
a peephole. You wouldn't look through a peephole.
No, I'd spackle it. I say, guys, there's a people in here. There's a people. No, guys, there's a people. I need my sexual energy
Grab
to be
my mesh
airtight. Stick my. You think I would stick my tongue through it and go?
Yeah.
Please touch my tongue. No, I would never do that. I would go, cover this up, dude. Cover this up. I say, Sydney, get your dick out of the hole. What the hell is that hole even doing there? Gosh, cover this up. Cover this forever.
I would never.
You would look through
Never.
it. You would just keep looking.
I would be aware of it. I put a GPS pin in it.
You put one of those like baby eagle cams in there.
Wow.
Yeah, your stuff, not mine. Dude, having synergy battles is too nice. I'm more of a synergy guy.
Oh man.
Oh man,
What a good day.
what a fantastic 2 hours of podcast,
Hell yeah.
guys.
We did it again.
Guys, there's nothing more we're going to ask from you. We've asked it all. Thank you.